Hey everyone, so this time around, this season, I have yet to tell you a ghost story, so I have one for you today. I'm even having some boo juice for this occasion. It's just regular water, it doesn't make it any more interesting. Now, this was a long, long time ago. Not really, it was just last week. I was at work and I work at a place where Halloween is pretty big for us. It's this one right here. And so in October, especially, we have day shifts and then we have night shifts. On this particular day, I had a day shift. So the manager I was opening with left because the one that was closing for the night tours came in to relieve her. And so she was helping me get ready to leave. It was a transition where the daytime was ending and the nighttime was almost beginning, and so they were getting stuff ready for it. The music changed from our daytime to our soundtrack for night, which on this particular night was a storm. And so she was making the announcements, the whole you guys have 10 minutes, blah, 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 winding down to 5 minutes, and then closing. So she told me that she was going to count my money for me while I continued with the shirts I was working on and get the place looking nice for night. So it was just the two of us. She was counting, I was folding, and it looked like everyone was pretty much out of there. So we were just finishing up what we needed to do. And I was standing behind her while she was finalizing all the counting. And then we both heard someone walk up the steps that are in the gift shop. We looked at each other and we're like, well, maybe there is someone still in here. So I told her I'd go check it out. So I left my shirts and I went over to where the staircase was, which wasn't a big staircase, it just led to a product museum that we have there. And we have two double doors that kind of open it up. So I looked through those doors and I didn't see anyone there. So I turned around and I told her no one was there. And she kind of looked at me weird and she's like, but we both heard it, right? I'm like, yeah, we both heard it. And that got me still kind of questioning. I'm like, well, there is part of it that I didn't see because we have black curtains on both sides of those doors. So I told her, I'm like, well, let me go up there and really look. So I went back across the gift shop, walked up those same steps, and really looked at the room. No one was there. I turned around, walked back down, and told her, no, it's empty. She looked over and she told me, well, we're not alone in here. Things like that happen at work all the time. People ask us, is this place really haunted? And I can't really say no because things like that happen all the time. No one was there to hear it except me and my boss, but we know. We know what happens behind closed doors because at that time we were closed. So some things really go on there, and you have to pay real close attention to it. It is also why I love that place, because you never really know what's going to happen every time you clock in. So that's my ghost story I have for you. I feel like I used them all up last year. I probably should have spaced them out. But if anything else happens to me in this season, I'll make sure and tell you guys. So I'll see you next time.